Taking a look at the Jazz. Ingles at small forward with fake charge, a screen on Rubio. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. Here's Rubio. And
to pass it and create opportunities for teammates, but you know, I think he's an underrated defender at that point guard spot, and maybe doesn't get the credit he deserves. Shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam. But Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Brett Brown for a minute. We talked about their
energy. But if they can pull it off, it'll make things that much easier for them at the offensive end.
Shoots from 12. Tried to bank it in, but Simmons kicks to Saric. Back to Simmons. Saric, a screen on Rubio. Redick for three. It's rebounded by Derek.
The young kids out there, watch the great teams, the teams that are winning championships. They communicate. The teams that are not winning, you can see on the bench, not a lot of the guys are talking. You don't see communication with players and coaches. The teams that win, they are
or not. And I know you've had a first-hand view of Duke a couple times.
You know, and listen, I have the utmost respect for JJ and Coach K and what they've done there. And then listen, you could be known for a lot worse things in your life and haven't gone to a lot worse places. But I think for him, it's not about where he's been. I think it's about where he's going and what's going to be the next chapter.
Cephalosha, Jay Crowder out there with Favors. Then it's Exum, and it's Mitchell in at the 2. Fultz, no good. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The baseline Jay. O'Neal with the rebound. On O'Neal. Fultz the pass to Ilyasova. Now Bellinelli. He's had some playing time, but no score. He has the complete game.
You know, Kevin, he checks all the boxes. Athleticism, the size to play above the rim. And above all, I think the feel for the game is quite apparent when you watch him play.
In transition, here come the Jazz. And he banks in the layup. Exum's got a fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleashed chaos moment. Pass to Fultz. 76ers moving the ball around. Covington against O'Neal. O'Neal with the defense is subbed in for Bellinelli. Then for the Jazz, Jerebko comes in for Jay Crowder. And it's Joe Ingles in for Exum. And it's Simmons in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Embiid. No good that time. And you totally blocked the shots of about half the players in the NBA. And Steve, if you ask him, he can tell you who he's gotten.
He takes a lot of pride in it.
Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Covington. Great D that time from Favor. And they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration.
There's a lot of missed rookie seasons over the years. First Nerlens Noel, then Joel Embiid, now Ben Simmons.
Yeah, but in many cases, I think they drafted them knowing they might be out of commission for a while. Still, I think the Philly fans probably hope not to hear the phrase.
Now Simmons, he's got 9. Gobert with the block. Or an angle to a story, teams incorporating a more scientific approach. How do you like that?
You know, Kevin, I love it, especially when you're evaluating guys coming out of college.
And Redick kicks to Ilyasova. Back to Redick. Fires from deep. Rebound, Utah from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. The shot by McConnell, no good. To the inside, here's Johnson. That shot missing. Gobert with the 76ers trail by 17. Here's Saric. Rebounded by the Jazz.
A cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Saric, a screen on Ingles. Here's Covington. Gobert with the block. Outside, Redick. Embiid with a screen on Rubio. Derek Favors with. Here's Redick. Back to Saric. Now Simmons over Ingles. Will not go. This is outside Reddick. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reddick.
Paddock, he said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing.
Been that rim, didn't he? Covington setting the pick for Simmons. Passes to Covington. Ilyasova, a screen on Ingles. Here's Embiid. Gobert with the defensive effort. 76ers trail by 12. And Simmons kicks to Ilyasova. Here's Embiid. Utah with the rebound.